Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sean and I am from Edinburgh in Scotland. And I made this vlog for anyone who has a fond nostalgia for the 90s. For anyone who likes good music and for anyone interested in the Live 25 Oasis reunion concerts. Or anyone who wants to relive the memory of going. And to be honest, also to serve as a permanent reminder and a record of one of the best 48 hours of our lives. I hope you'll stick around for this one as I share this life-affirming experience with you. And I even made a special 90s style filter, especially for this video. Alright guys, well, I've brought you back to where I grew up in the 90s to start today's video. This here is Stenhouse. This is a neighbourhood in Edinburgh where I spent the formative years of my life growing up as a kid in the 90s, throughout the 90s. And it's really weird and cool to be back. This was a brilliant neighbourhood to grow up, and I lived here for the whole of the 90s. I was a very young child, as the 90s began, and then became almost a teenager, I think. Yeah, became a teenager right here on the street. It was a great place to grow up. I had lots of friends, all my age, and we all loved to play football. We loved to come to the park here, mess around down by the river and go fishing, and it was amazing. And it was a type of neighbourhood in the 90s where I knew everybody in the street, all the neighbours. If my mum and dad were ever late home from work, I know I could pop into a neighbour's house and they would make dinner for me. That type of thing. That's the type of thing that happened in this neighbourhood. All the kids used to go into everyone else's house and hang around with friends, and it was just friendly. I spent my whole life on the concrete right here on this street. And you know what, I'm going to do a proper video about this neighbourhood because it's probably changed a lot. The houses are exactly the same as I remember them. All the gardens, all the trees, I remember all the trees around me, exactly the same. But probably things have changed, so I will come back here and do a proper video one day. But today's video is about that nostalgia because Oasis are playing in Edinburgh, and me and Taka, who's holding the camera right now, have got tickets. It's the last show in Edinburgh before they leave for Dublin, I think. When I think about it, Oasis, hearing their music, the one thing it does is it brings me back to here. And that's what music kind of does for you, right? It takes you back to a place where it was around when you were at that age. So in the 90s, early 2000s, when Oasis were around, playing a lot on MTV, my mum used to play them all the time. I lived here. And so when I hear Oasis, it immediately transports me back here to Stenhouse in Edinburgh. This amazing working class suburban community right in the heart of Edinburgh. Brilliant place. I miss it. I really miss it. So many memories. It's good to be back.
Oh, there's a boy coming with the Oasis t-shirt.
And also the other thing as well, Oasis are playing at Murrayfield. It's literally across the street there and across the park on the other side. When I was a kid, I used to be able to walk to Murrayfield. It used to take 5 or 10 minutes. The Heart Stadium, my football team, is the other side of the park as well, all within 5 or 10 minutes from here. And so it's kind of cool that they're playing here. This is probably the biggest show in the history of Edinburgh that I can remember, right here, just along the road from my childhood neighbourhood. So yeah, that's my memories, nostalgia, Edinburgh in the 90s, growing up right here in Stenhouse. Let's go and see Oasis. I think we understood the assignment. Sponsored by nobody, but looks like we're sponsored by Adidas. Alright, so today is the day. We're in the car and we're heading off to Murrayfield Stadium right here in Edinburgh. It's super early, it's 2 o'clock, but there's method in the madness, and this might be a lesson for anybody who is going to any concert of theirs in future. And it's different in every stadium, but here at Murrayfield, and maybe it's a good thing we're going to the last concert because we had to learn this through Reddit. There is a front section standing and a back section standing with a divider, and if you want to get to the front, you need to be there early basically. There's only, I think, like 8,000 spaces up front, and even though everybody who's standing basically bought the same ticket, they divide the two because they don't want everybody to get crushed down the front. So we found this out. We found this out, and we decided to leave 2 o'clock. The concert doesn't start until like 8, and the doors don't open until 5, but we're leaving at 2 o'clock. and we're heading to the stadium now. I'm super excited. Tekka, I know, who's holding the phone, is super, super excited and very nervous.
I'm shaking.
I feel like, yeah, it's like nostalgia. Nostalgia that I didn't even know that I had, but definitely over the last few days of being with you and like going to the shop and stuff, the merch store has reminded me of like the 90s when I grew up and all the music my mum used to listen to on TV, and now that the time has come, I'm very excited. Are you?
Yes.
What was Oasis like for you when you were younger? In Brazil, it was different.
I started listening to Oasis when I was, I don't know, 10, 11. And then I remember like getting home after school to do my homework, listening to Oasis. That's very nerdy and weird, but yeah.
And also when your family was at the beach and
yeah.
You're a rebellious teenager, you decided that you didn't want to go to the beach. Instead you listened to Oasis and played cards all day.
Yeah. Inside. Sad.
But also another thing, today for the final concert in Edinburgh, it is a heat wave. It's extraordinarily hot. It feels like it could be Spain or something. And I think it's set to get to 26 degrees Celsius, which for us in Edinburgh is bloody hot. Anyway, we're on our way. Hopefully we'll get there nice and early with a nice parking space, and all will be good to get us down the front. I'm not drinking. Tekka's not drinking much either.
Nothing. I'm not drinking at all. Just water.
Yeah, we don't want to get dehydrated, and also we don't want to have to go to the toilet and like miss our queue. But anyway, if you get down the front, you get a wristband. If you get early, you get a wristband to get in the front, right? And if you miss that, you're going to be stuck at the back. And you know, Murrayfield and all these other stadiums are big places. So just a tip for you guys: if you're going to any of the other concerts in the world, you might want to check these things out, because that's what they sometimes do. Anyway, let's go. A couple of technical things to note about this video earlier on. As I was recording live music, this has all kinds of YouTube copyright implications. So I'm doing my best to show you what I can, and to at least convey the vibe of what the whole event was all about. This is like not normal for us. What is it? 25 Celsius right now, apparently. You know you should, so I guess you might as well. What's the story, morning glory? Lane's moving, we're going in after how much time? An hour and a half. Not too bad. This hat has saved my life today. This was the third and final Oasis concert at Murrayfield Stadium in Edinburgh, which was on Tuesday the 12th of August 2025. The World Tour in 2025 includes shows across the UK, Ireland, North America, Australia and South America. The scramble to get hold of tickets was intense and very much oversubscribed, so we were extremely lucky to be going to this at all. So our plan worked, we managed to get right on the front. And we've got 2 hours to wait for the show though, but listen, there's going to be a lot of disappointed people who never got here early and who will definitely be at the back.
These shows are spreading so much good feeling, so much love. I think I've had a selfie with half this audience. Don't work.
for the Edinburgh City Council. Slagging off the beautiful people. To the blind as well as arrogant. £3 billion we brought into this city over the last 5 days. And we, as in you and us, you won't see all, because they'll rob it and split it between all their posh ugly mates. We're still waiting for our apology. Bring it on down, you. It's the best thing you'll ever do.
Hello and good morning. It is the morning after the night before and I am hungover in some kind of way. Not the way you might expect. Last night, as we left the Oasis concert, I think because of the heat and dehydration, I got the mother of all migraines, which was really, really bad. Took some medicine and started feeling a bit better, but I definitely feel a bit migraine hungover this morning. I don't know if you get migraines, but it definitely tends to linger for a couple of days. That's how I'm feeling this morning. Anyway, welcome to our neighbourhood in Edinburgh, Portobello. We're walking down to the beach to get breakfast. How are you feeling the morning after?
Destroyed.
Destroyed?
Physically and emotionally.
Yeah, it was quite, it was epic, but yeah, definitely tiring. But very good though. And yeah, I might have committed a bit of a YOLO, but I'll tell you about that later. There is a good vibe around Portobello this morning with the sun being out. It's actually 27 degrees Celsius in Edinburgh today, which is extraordinarily hot for us and quite rare. It's a heat wave that's going to last all week. And so we're going to make the most of it today, hopefully. Starting with this wee walk on the beach and get some food. Again, Lawrence sausage roll to cure any hangover. Lawrence sausage, by the way, is a Scottish sausage, which is square, and they're very good. You need to watch it because the seagulls will just come and they'll take it right out your hand. That is good. Nice. We are super privileged to live here in Portobello on this beach. Like all the people here mostly, this is a Wednesday, most people are at work and stuff. So most people here on the beach, the thousands of people here, most are tourists. So people are paying money to come travelling in here and stay here and enjoy themselves. In fact, right in front of me is an amusement park, right there behind me, above the cafe where we just got our rolls. And the guy from the Verve, Richard Ashcroft, who was singing last night, opening for Oasis, he came here 2 days ago in the middle of the tour and was walking around and took a photo right in front of, like 10 metres in front of me. I might go and recreate that in a bit.
I went for a walk and I was long.
Free slice at Severino's. That's a win. Free pizza slice for the win. So Severino's is probably the most famous pizza in Edinburgh.
Look at that thing looking up there.
What's that? A bird. Look at me. Look at that. Oh, don't even think about it, pal. So Severino's is definitely the most famous pizza in Edinburgh, but whether it's the best is definitely debatable. I think it's decidedly mid, to be honest. It's not bad. It's not the best in Edinburgh. There's probably 4 or 5 that I can think of off the top of my head that are better than Severino's. But Severino's is here on the beach, which helps, and they sell it by the slice, which many of those other ones that I'm talking about do not. Trying to break it, look.
It looks like a wet wipe bag.
Yes, yeah. So, Richard Ashcroft was here 2 days ago. Yeah, I'm going to recreate the photo. Dak is going to recreate it for me. I was just saying, like...
Yeah, the
Can't believe I'm recreating Richard Ashcroft's photo, but it was such a great moment last night, that song. I think that might have been one of the best moments, was the Bittersweet Symphony song. It was incredible. So busy. Alright, we're going home. That was a nicely spotted lunch on the beach. That there, by the way, these are all brickworks. That's what this area in Portobello was famous for. All the industries, there was lots of industries. Even though people used to come and enjoy the beach, they had a massive famous brick factory here, and that's all that remains of it, right there. Anyway, so when you get 27 degrees Celsius weather here in Scotland, you cannot let that pass. Regardless if it's a work day or whatever, you cannot let a day like that go unchecked. So, a couple of YOLO things that we've done, maybe inspired by Oasis and their hedonistic lyrics. Concert tickets that we'd been wanting to buy for ages but never bought them because they were quite expensive. For a show that's actually tonight, Franz Ferdinand, I went and did a last minute YOLO. Taka is happy about it.
I think it's a little bit crazy as well.
It's crazy, but you know what? We had such a good time last night that I feel like, you know what? You only live once, really. And so we're going. Franz Ferdinand are amazing. We saw them in Atlanta, we saw them in Edinburgh at a tiny gig when they launched their new album this year. And we're going back again in Glasgow today. Alright, sometimes this is not totally accurate, maybe a degree or two out. It was saying 33 degrees Celsius a minute ago. It is pretty close. 31 degrees, so it is probably around 30 degrees Celsius today here in Scotland. That is absolutely nuts. We do not get temperatures like that very often. 24 hours after Oasis, we are going to another concert now. Franz Ferdinand in Glasgow. Come all the way through. Still tired from yesterday. But we like Franz Ferdinand, lots of good energy, so
Should be good. We are. What's the name of the venue? SW G3. I always like the artwork around here. Some band's playing already. Pretty tired, but we're gonna make it through. You still got the Oasis shirt from yesterday? It's a different one. You had a different one.
Yeah, please.
All right, let's do this. Very cool.
Something we've been doing quite a lot lately.
Yeah.
We started doing some with Bell & Sebastian a couple of years ago,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then everyone's like, yeah, can you
Everyone
come
wants
do
it.
Yeah.
It's really cool. We got one, so yeah.
Yeah, we bought one. Yeah, pick up later. Okay, that is awesome. I've never seen that before, but apparently they do this for other bands. There's a guy over there who are hand making a poster that Franz Ferdinand have designed like within the last couple of days just for the show. They're hand making, hand printing posters at the event. So I've just went and reserved one because they look awesome for one, and don't want to miss out on an exclusive poster. We already have quite a few posters at home.
I have one from Franz Ferdinand that we went in Atlanta.
One from Franz Ferdinand. Right. Drinking water because with this heat.
Hi.
Good evening, Glasgow. We're Franz Ferdinand from Glasgow, and it's amazing to be with you tonight on such a typically beautiful Glasgow summer evening.